Hi guys, so welcome to NonnyPlus. In case you have not yet subscribed to NonnyPlus, please go to my YouTube. Go to YouTube and type NonnyPlus and subscribe. This is where we break coding into smaller units. Pieces coding, we give you examples so that you can understand and have the ideas on how to code. So welcome to NonnyPlus. Today I'll just be going straight to the point to tell you the difference between the front end and the back end. So many people have been asking me, NonnyPlus, please, I want to really go into code, but I don't know whether it's front end or back end. So that's why I'm just here to just clarify the difference between the front end and back end and why you choose either of the two. So if you are still watching me, this is NonnyPlus channel on YouTube. So welcome to NonnyPlus. So I'll be just giving you the history or giving you the breakdown of the difference between the front end and the back end. So let's dive in. So let's imagine that you walk into a restaurant as a user. Maybe go into a restaurant called, let's say, Nonny's Cafe restaurant. You go into restaurants, you sit down on the chair and the waiter comes and meets you. The waiter asks you, what do you care for? So before then, you look at the environment of the restaurant. You can see chairs, you can see tables, you can see the painting, you can see TV, you can see nice decorations, you can see those sweet things, like the things that makes you to even come to that restaurant is what you see. So those beautiful things, those images, those paintings, those the background of the restaurant. How neat is that restaurant? That what makes you to come to that restaurant to come and eat food. So you sit down on the chair, the waiter comes to meet you. So those things you have seen at first that enable you to go into that restaurant, they are what we call front end. Those people that beautify all those things, those people that did the painting, those people that put the background, those people that put wallpaper, those people that beautify the environment, that is the background of that restaurant. When you walk in and say, wow, this restaurant is so beautiful. So those people are referred to as front end developer. Physical things that you can see, beautiful things that you can see, images that you can see, lovely things that you can see, wallpaper that you can see that makes you to enter into the restaurant. So people responsible for that are what? Front end developer. So there are the people they call front end developer helps you to beautify that restaurant and makes you to come and sit down and eat. So as you sit down inside the restaurant, someone walk up to you, the waiter, he said, Mr. Stanley, what do you care for? He said, I care for rice, I care for chicken, I care for rice and chicken. Okay, can I get rice and chicken? So the guy take your order. Take your order to where they normally prepare food and submit your order. So those people that are responsible, so those people that are responsible for cooking that food, for preparing that rice and chicken that I've ordered for, that you can't see, because I came to that restaurant to order for your food. I don't even know how they prepared that food. I don't even know how the food was processed. I don't know who was cooking that food. I don't know who was preparing that food. What I'm seeing is the waiter that comes to me and take my order to where they are ordering the food. Order the food and bring the food to me. So those people are responsible for cooking the food, preparing the food, adding salt, adding maggi, putting oil, putting chicken, frying chicken, and preparing it so that it will look servable to the customer. So those people are what? Are being developed by what? Back-end developer. You can see the difference. I just use a restaurant to just tell you the difference between the front-end and the back-end developer. Very simple. So if you are into images, if you like colors, if you like more beautifying things, then you can actually go for becoming a front-end developer. So it helps to design what a user can see. So let me give like example. Like let me log into my app. Let me go into my Access Bank app. So you can see these beautiful things. You can see the Access logo. You can see the Nigeria flag for contacts. Yes, for contact. You can see an input space where someone will input his password. can see a sign in, you can see forgot password, you can see unlock device. So this beautiful thing that you are seeing, this text that you are seeing, this orange color design that you are seeing, this background that you are seeing, they have been developed by a front-end developer. So let me log into my site now, so I'll show you the difference now between the backend. So let me type my password, because it requires for me to type my password before I go into that access bank. So stay tuned. So you can see I've inputted my password. So you will see the process. Let me click on sign in. So you can see it's loading, it's rolling, it's loading. So in the process, so you can see the process of loading. You don't know what's going on at the back end. You don't know how this the next page appears on this app. You don't know the process, but there was a process. You sent a request and you received a response. So this is the response. I sent a request. What request did I send? I sent a password to get in my details, to log into my details. And once I log into my details, it will process to go to the database, check for any user that has that password, log into my account and fetch me the next page I'm seeing here on my app. This is an app. So those people responsible for making that thing work that you can't see are being developed by what? Backend developer. That's just the separation between the front end and the back end. So if you want to run things, if you want to make things happen, if you want to be among those people that are responsible for making an app to work effectively, they can choose backend. But if you love images, if you love colors, if you love design, if you're a graphic design, if you are into Photoshop, if you know Figma very well, if you love to design, if you love to do anything kind of design to find something or into painting, then you can go for front-end development. So that's just the major difference. So on NonnyPlus, I'll be teaching you and I'll breaking it down for you on how to code effectively. But from NonnyPlus, I'm going to tell you that you should choose or you should go for backend. I know why. Because things are evolving. Now we are in AI technology. All these front ends can be designed by what? By AI. You can design a banner with AI. You can design a logo with AI. You can design a front cover or a landing page with AI. You don't need to stress yourself again. So AI is going to take over most front-end developer job. For back-end developer, yes, AI can do a back-end developer, but you need someone that is expert to make that thing work. Or AI might bring you something that you don't like, but it takes an expert to see that what AI has implemented will not work for this app. So it's very difficult for AI to take the job of back-end developer. So that's my humble opinion. If I want you to go into code, I'll say you should go for back-end development, because it's very hard for AI to take over that job. Yes, it's possible in some instance, but it is very hard. But for front-end, it is very, very easy. There's a lot of design me logo, who is doing design logo now? You can go to AI, go to ChatGPT, hey, design logo for me, design logo for you, no stress. You can say, hey, ChatGPT, design something for me, background, image for me, or design this landing page, so it will just give you a beautiful landing page, just AI technology, but you know how to use it. So I'm here to guide you, to give you examples on how to code. I'll break it down for you. I'll not even touch the what they call it. There are some parts that if I start teaching, you'll get confused. But let me start from the lower to height. Let me break it down from foundation to foundation, and then we climbing until you become an expert. So I'll start from the ground base. I'll teach you the ground base with examples. I'll break it out for you, and from there you can take over. So everything depends on you. Are you ready to become a software developer? If you're ready, please go to my YouTube. Go to YouTube, type YouTube on your phone, search for NonnyPlus and subscribe. I have a lot of videos. I'm telling you, a lot of videos that I have. Subscribe See you in the next one. Take care of yourself.